This is so annoying. There's this one that's become part of the Cosa pad. It's like one with it.
There's cat hairs everywhere, dude. Like, Jesus Christ.
You can't pluralize hair. It's cat hair.
Cat hairs.
Hair.
Don't zoom in on it.
So much cat hair.
Nice,
Hair.
bro. That's good English.
Thanks, man. So what's the name of it?
Huh?
What's the name of it?
It's the I read Alex's mind trick.
You don't want to do that. Okay.
This is a reading of the mind trick. Not to be confused with the mind reading trick. It's a reading of the mind trick. So I've got a deck of cards, and in a moment what you're gonna do is you're just going to cut some cards. You could go thin, thick, whatever. Cool. And as soon as you cut, you're just gonna hold it up against your chest like this.
Right.
That way, nobody can see the card.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
Cool.
So grab some cards, however many you want, just put it right up against your chest. Don't even look at the card yet. So do you even know what card you cut to?
No idea.
But you could have cut thicker, you could have cut thinner. Yeah, you just randomly cut like this. I want you to just look at the card you cut to, make sure I can't see it, and remember it. And now put it right back.
Can I show it to...
Yeah, please do, please do. We'll make sure I don't see it.
Great.
Got it?
Yeah.
And now put it back right there. And you're going to help me by mixing the cards. You could do riffles like this, you could do overhand, you do whatever you want. Go ahead.
Let's do it. Done.
You're good?
Yeah.
So obviously you could see that the cards are all different and there's no way I can know what it is. I want you to focus on this. Start with the color. Really focus on the color of this card. Look at me. Okay. I'm gonna go with my intuition on this one. I'm sensing red, correct?
Yeah.
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 I'm also getting that it's a heart. It's also a pretty low card.
Yeah.
Focus on this card for me. I'm gonna go with this. This is mostly intuition. I'm gonna go with this.
Okay.
Now think about this. From a random deck of cards, you cut, you put up against it, you looked at it like this, I couldn't see the front or the back of that card, you showed the camera, there's no way I can know what this card is.
It's fair.
It's fair.
It's fair. It's fair.
What was it? What was it?
3 hearts.
3
Hearts.
Like that one?
Jesus.
Whoosh, whoosh.
So fair. So clean. Oh my God.
It's clean because I Windexed it.
But it's not that clean. There's cat hair everywhere. But
You just said the F word.
all right, so if you guys are ready to learn that amazing trick, smash that like button and let's do it.
You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
No gimmicks, regular deck.
Now, if you're ready to learn this amazing trick,
All right, so this is one of my favorites because it's really simple. It's done with regular cards, so you can go right after this, you can go right into any other card trick you would do. And I really like that the secret is hidden by pattern. I'll show you what I mean when I get there. So there is a setup for this, and the setup is the following. I'm gonna spread over here so you guys can see it, but if you wanna come into this. So basically, it's not exactly new deck setup, it's just ace through king, ace through king, ace through king, ace through king every suit.
Right.
Now I've got this in what we call chased order. Chased order is CHSD. Clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds. Chased, that's how we remember this, it's very easy. If you have another order that you prefer, maybe you wanna go like hearts, diamonds, clubs, spades, whatever it is that's easier for you, that's fine, but you know, in Magic we use chased a lot, so clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds, ace through king, ace through king, ace through king, ace through king. So I'm gonna begin there, and it doesn't have to start with that ace at the bottom. You know, you do something like this and you start with it, doesn't matter. It's cyclical order, so it doesn't matter. Now, when I begin, I don't show the cards as being different now, because the opportunity for that is going to come later.
Right.
I can't do it now because you would see this. Even if they suspect, wait, we didn't see the cards, you're gonna show it later. So don't worry about that, just chill, you're fine. I like to start with a fake cut or a fake shuffle, just as I'm talking casually. Now, the one I used in that performance was a series of swing cuts. So this is a fake cut that you've taught on the channel. If you guys want to look more depth into that, we will leave a link in the description. I just did a series of those. So I just swing cut with the index, I grab in the left hand like this, the pinky stays there. Then I do it again with a second packet, goes on top like this, the pinky retains that. This goes on the table, then that, then that. And I love that because when it's done quickly and casually, it just looks like you're giving
super
it a
natural. Yeah.
And if you want to do it, you can keep the ring finger as well, and you can do like this.
Right.
You know, so you can get super creative with that. You can do this, and you can add another swing cut there. So it's just like you're just giving it a bit of a mix. Now I'm going to ask you to cut and hold it up against your chest. This is a really fair selection process because I can't see the front or the back of your card.
It is.
So cut and bring it up to your chest.
Okay.
Right there. Perfect. Now I'm gonna say, you're happy with that? You're gonna say yes, and I go, because you could have gone more. And this is just, I'm just speaking, so I'm showing you could have gone more, and in so doing, I'm counting 5 cards.
Okay.
You see that right there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's very easy to do. I do 3 and then 2 more, I have 5. So say you could have cut deeper, and as I come back, I'm gonna retain a pinky break under the 5th card, like this. So as this is happening like that, that's called a pinky break. It's holding that spot. And that happens really quickly as I spread and I go, you could have gone more, and I just get my pinky under this card, and as I close up, I've got that.
By talking super, like
chill.
Yeah,
chill.
super chill.
Super casual.
Yeah.
Now, I'm gonna kind of make it seem like I'm randomly cutting to demonstrate what you did, but I'm grabbing those 5 cards. To them, that looks like a thin packet, but it looks enough to seem like that's just random. So I go, okay, so you cut somewhere like this, and I want you to look at your card. And what I'm doing here is I'm looking at this card, and I'm seeing the King of Diamonds. And all I have to do is this plus 5 to know where you cut.
Right.
So King of Diamonds.
So good.
Now remember,
So good.
remember Chased.
Bao was smiling behind the camera right now.
Yeah, it's really good.
So I see this.
Yeah.
Now remember in Chased, Diamonds is last, CHSD. And I'm at the King. So to count as of this card, I'm going to the clubs. So I'm going right back to the beginning, clubs. And King is the last card, it's the 13th. So I'm restarting at Ace, 2, 3, 4, 5 of clubs. I know you've cut the 5 of clubs. Show them.
It's pretty good.
Wow.
It's pretty good.
Let's do another example just for them to understand. Let's say you cut, there, right? Grab that. So I do thing like this, and I go here. And remember, I'm seeing here the Queen of Hearts, and I know after the hearts is the spades, Chase, CHS. So I go from the Queen, and here's the way I count. I don't count numbers, I count cards. So I'm at the Queen, I go Queen, King, Ace, 2, 3, 4, 4 of spades.
That's it. Yeah.
So I'm here, I do this, I know it's the 4 of spades already, I put mine back, you put yours back. Now we ruin the stack, we get rid of the evidence.
Right.
So I say in a moment, you're gonna shuffle these like this, you can do riffle shuffle, you could, and I do a few in case their shuffles suck.
Right.
And it's gonna end up clumping.
That's a great tip, by the way.
Yeah.
Great tip. Yeah.
Because now I know it's already pretty messed up. So if their shuffle is like that, it won't matter. So I go ahead and give it a shuffle.
Right.
I'm already
Boom.
far ahead. I know what the card is.
Exactly. That's amazing, dude.
So in that case, whatever, let's take the last one, the 4 of spades. At this point, you have complete freedom. You could take a piece of paper, write it down. You can go through and find it. You do whatever you want. What I did was a little bit of like, I'm getting this. I'm not a big fan of the, look at me, think is it black, is it red, your eyes went here. I'm not a fan of that personally, because it's not even believable to me. So I go, look at me, focus on this. Okay, I'm getting black, I'm getting it, it's relatively small. And then, just go through, find the card. I like the dramatic of, setting it down. So wherever it is, 4 spades, setting it down like this. And I already said enough. Like I said, it was black, it was low, for you to know that I'm not looking for something here with like a key card or anything like that. So I'm here, what was your card? 4 spades, bam.
Right. That's amazing.
And the evidence is gone. You are now left with a completely normal deck of 52, and you can go into whatever else you want.
That's amazing, dude. That's amazing. And what's cool also with that is that you're actually peeking the card at the same time they peek their card, right? So it's like the method is right in front of the spectators, and I just love that.
That's what
really
I mean
cool.
when I say the method is hidden in presentation, because you're basically showing them what to do, so no one's like, oh, that's part of it. You're just kind of casually being like, here, I want you to do this, right? Like, if I do a trick and I tell you, I want you to put the card down like this, nobody thinks that's part of the method. It's an instruction. So I love that aspect of it.
Also, I just think about something also. So let's say you're finding their cards, right? So the whole deck is shuffled now, the evidence is gone. So go like this, and no one knows the card, right? So let's say you're like with a group of people, the only spectator that knows the card is this one, and now you miscall a card. And you show them, like, let's say they pick the 4 of hearts, you say, this one. And you just show the King of Spades, but you take the 4 of hearts and you place it on the table, right?
Oh, that's cool.
So everybody is gonna think that the spectator thought about the King of Spades, and when they say 4 of hearts, now your jaw dropped a little bit. You stop smiling, you're like, really? Like, okay, turn it over. So it's like a dual reality for like everyone, right? So they're reacting to something else and he's reacting to some, it's
endless possibilities. So what you mean
again.
is like, I would show you, like, I think it's this one, the 4 of hearts.
Yeah.
But then as I go to put it down, I just put that one instead.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Any other notes, tips?
Focus on your presentation, don't get too nervous about it.
Yeah.
Again, I recommend for the math, some people count like 12, 11, 13. I just count like 10, Jack, Queen, King, Ace, 2, 3. Like, I just go to the next one. I think it's an easier way to count.
Sometimes I'm really bad in math, guys, by the way. I'm awful at it. And sometimes what I've done when I was younger, and I still use it also, is to stretch time a little bit for me to be able to not quickly, but just to get the math right? So let's say you're really bad, like me and Matt, instead of just being like, pick the card, you can say, pick the card, and I'll show it to everyone else.
Yep.
So now we have a little bit more
Buy
time to, yeah, exactly, buy time.
I also, like, I'm paranoid, so I double check.
Yeah.
So like, I did it once when you were
Yeah.
looking at it, then I did it again when you were shuffling, just to make sure I got it,
Yeah.
you know?
Thank you, Spidey. And also, use any order you want, right? It can be, like Spidey said, chased, that we use in Magic, or I like to use spade, heart, clubs, and diamonds.
Why?
For me, I don't know, for me it's just...
Spade, heart, club,
yeah, it's
diamond.
just,
Okay.
for me in my head, it's just, it's good for me, and I've always used that, you know? So make it your own, practice, but most importantly, have fun with it. Spidey, thanks, buddy. Subscribe to Spidey's channel, subscribe to this channel if you want to learn more magic tricks. Subscribe to Bao's channel behind the camera. Hey! Thanks, Bao. Huh? You do card history?
Ready? Oh, the first thing I did is drop the little packet, but slow-mo, super slow-mo.
That was awesome,
Wow, was
Spidey.
that good? I thought
think
it was cool when I
Yeah,
flipped the thing.
way better than Wes Barker. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Smash that like button and see you guys really, really soon. Peace.